Greetings from Toledo. I'm Dave Perdue, the Trademark Wahoo. And today I have a fish story. We're coming up on July 4th, Independence Day 2016, which will be the 41st anniversary of the movie Jaws. Story about a big fish, fast fish, according to a couple of lines in the movie. It's also Shark Week on Nat Geo. We're probably going to see another Sharknado video. I want to talk to you today about, it's a guy named Mr. Recipe, and he's a chef, and he had in mind to do streaming video with cooking tips, recipes, a cooking show, I guess. He applied to register the trademark Jaws for his streaming video program. He also applied to register Jaws with his tagline, which was "Devour Your Hunger." Clever, I guess. I've never seen a shark in the kitchen. There is a registration of the trademark Jaws for it's for a series of movies. It does relate to the Jaws movie. I think there's only one Jaws movie, and that's the original one. But there was Jaws 2, and then Jaws 3, and Jaws 4. And I think they continued on beyond the point where they probably should have stopped. Back to Mr. Recipe and his Jaws cooking show. He applied to register the trademarks with and without the tagline in the Patent and Trademark Office, and registration was refused on the grounds that Jaws for his cooking show was confusingly similar to the registered trademark Jaws. Mr. Recipe had a couple of problems. He was careful and smart to put the subject matter of his streaming video content, cooking, in his identification of the services in his application for registration. He had a problem, though, and that is that the registered Jaws trademark did not include any limitation as to the content of the videos for which it was registered. In the Patent and Trademark Office, they do not look at how a particular trademark is used or what it is used with when making a determination of whether or not confusion is likely. So they could not look at the registered Jaws mark as being limited to any particular content. The Patent and Trademark Office went off on a tangent, very unusual in the Patent and Trademark Office, where it considered the fame of the Jaws mark. I'm a movie buff, nerd, aficionado, whatever you want to call it, and even if I could remember how many times I've watched the Jaws movie, I wouldn't admit it to you here on video. I've really enjoyed the movie, and long story short, on appeal from a refusal to register his Jaws trademark with and without the tagline, "Devour Your Hunger," Mr. Recipe was shot down, devoured. He has given up on trying to register his Jaws mark for his cooking show. It's a result that he probably should have seen coming, and not sure why he pursued it, but I think I would have tried to talk him out of it. That's the story of Mr. Recipe and his Jaws cooking show. Remember, you'll do better in Toledo.